What happens if everyone gets free rent? Let's see. Hi, this is Maria. Maria lives in the city. She's a renter. Maria is a hard-working immigrant working 3 jobs. She saved money her entire life for a down payment on a house. She couldn't afford to buy a house in the city where she usually works, so she bought one a bit far away in a small town. Since Maria is still working these 3 jobs, she couldn't move into a new house, because it's too far away from her jobs. So she continued paying rent at her own city apartment and also became a landlord by renting her new house to Elizabeth. What a wonderful story so far. Maria is a hard-working, contributing member of the society, and she is also financially savvy. The new house is going to bring her passive income and possibly a ticket into a middle class. Let's see what happens later. Well, later the coronavirus happened. Maria lost one of her jobs, but luckily she still had 2 more jobs. So even though the income dropped a little, she still kept working hard and paid for her rent in the city. Elizabeth also lost her job and stopped paying rent. Even though Elizabeth applied for unemployment benefits and now she was making over $4,000 a month in unemployment benefits, which is more than she was making from her job before, she still did not want to pay rent. Now, Maria has to cover her own rent and also keep paying the mortgage, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance on the new house where her tenant Elizabeth lives rent-free. Maria is a very kind person, so she keeps working to support Elizabeth and cover expenses for 2 households. However, Maria spends her entire savings really quick. Mortgage is expensive, taxes, insurance, and maintenance drain her bank account really quick. Meanwhile, Elizabeth enjoys her life and lives rent-free. Maria went to court, but the court says that they are closed and will not evict Elizabeth. More than that, the court orders that Maria supports Elizabeth for life, letting her live at the house for free. Elizabeth doesn't have to go to work, while Maria is encouraged to take 2 more jobs so she can support a stranger tenant. Here's what happened next. Maria is exhausted. She can't keep up anymore, so she misses the mortgage payment, then another one, then another one. Then she loses her new house and her lifetime savings. Elizabeth keeps living her life rent-free. Then a rich investor comes to town and wants to buy the house that Maria just lost. This investor owns a large real estate investment firm. They kick Elizabeth out really quick because they have a bright attorney working for them full-time. They demolish the house and build an expensive luxury apartment complex on the block. Neither Maria nor Elizabeth can afford to live there, and both become homeless. This is a sad story. This story shows us that free rent is a bad idea. By giving free rent to some people, government extorts this money from the landlords. No one wins in the end except the rich investor who took advantage of the situation. Both Maria and Elizabeth messed up their credit scores, and it will take years to fix it. It will also take years for both of them to get out of poverty again. Because these luxury apartment complexes started popping up everywhere, all the people started paying higher rents than before, and tenants had harder times finding a place to live. Now, the story could have had a different, not so happy end. Let's say that the rich investor did not want to invest the money in that town for obvious reasons. Elizabeth would have lived at the property for free for life, So would other people in the neighborhood? No one would be working, no one would be paying taxes, schools, police, and firefighters would not have any funds to exist. Crime would go up, the town will be destroyed really quickly. So, the moral of the story is there is no free lunch. In essence, this expression describes the cost of decision-making and consumption. The expression conveys the idea that things appearing free always have a cost, or that nothing in life is truly free. Products and services gifted for free to individuals are paid for by someone else. Even when there is no one to assume the direct cost, society bears the burden.